He's so fed up with this shit.
You've been busy.
This room is sealed.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since we've done a React video. There's been a lot of AI content out there, and some have definitely been catching my eye recently. So I was thinking to myself, what kind of content can I make coming up for May 4th? And without a doubt, I think exploring more so those intimate moments of Anakin Skywalker, of Darth Vader, right after Revenge of the Sith, that's peak Star Wars in my opinion. Don't worry, I also have other stuff coming out, including a huge May 4th drop, a 30-minute lore video about Ezra Bridger and his connection to Shin Hati and Baylan's Skoll, right? I'm really excited about Ahsoka Season 2, and I go so deep into a dive. We're going to talk about the Norse mythos, who I think inspires Ezra, and how that connects all the characters in a big cycle. So stay tuned for that video May 4th. As always, if you like my content, don't forget to like, comment, share my videos, and subscribe to the channel. And while you're at it, if you like Star Wars Tales and Tolds video, definitely go over to his channel, hit that subscribe button on his channel, and like his video. As always, I miss you guys, and I can't wait to keep reacting to content. So let's jump right into today's reaction about Darth Vader right after Revenge of the Sith and his big suit upgrade. Oh crap. Yo, he's beat up. Dude, what the heck? It's just, I mean, at this point, it just looks like live action. Like, that looks like a live action scene. Ah, Anakin's doing it himself. Very cool. Those gunships are awesome. I have one in storage. I have to say, like, this is super original, right? The concept of him working on his suit like that. I know, you know, they have it in the EU and stuff, but to actually see it brought onto the screen is just kind of like a crazy thing. Star Wars is so cool, man. Like he just stumbles in like his dad. He's like, what are you doing, bro? This is like when your dad leaves to work at 5 o'clock in the morning and he comes into your room and you're still playing Call of Duty. He's so fed up with this shit.
You've been busy.
This room is sealed.
Oh, interesting, the voice.
It was. You didn't inform me. You were making alterations.
You didn't inform me you were still playing Call of Duty.
The suit was damaged.
I'm aware of what happened to the suit, Lord Vader.
The respiratory system needed work. The original filtration was insufficient.
That's interesting.
Insufficient.
Voice without the suit.
It was your engineers who built it.
My engineers built it to specification. Your specification, as I recall, was survival, which it achieved.
So, for those of you who are watching this reaction without being mega hardcore Star Wars fans, Palpatine kind of designs the suit to really trap Vader inside of it, right? Like, Palpatine always wanted to control Vader. He never really wanted him to usurp him, right? If anything, he wants to consume him. Kind of like he sort of wants to consume Rey and Kylo Ren in the sequels, whether you like it or not. That's the goal, and whoever the character was, the goal is to consume them, right? And I think he kind of wants the same thing with Vader. The suit for Vader is really a means of control, an extra means of control for Palpatine over Vader. It's like a denial of his true power.
Barely.
And yet here you are.
You should have sent a message before you barged in here.
Where did you source the components?
I built them.
You built them?
The filtration rate of the original was 40% below what it should have been. I've corrected it.
Lord Vader, the suit was designed carefully by people I trust. Modifications made without oversight introduce variables that...
At what? The suit failed in the field. 3 weeks after Mustafar, the primary respirator dropped to manual cycling for 11 minutes.
So if you listen a little bit closely, you can actually hear Anakin's old voice in there. That's pretty cool.
I didn't tell your engineers because I fixed it myself. I'm telling you now because you're standing in my chamber asking.
And the modifications you're making now
Will make it harder for it to fail again.
You should have informed me.
You should have notified me before you entered.
I'll have Dr. Silo's team available to you, should you require additional components.
Okay, Dr. Silo, I'm dropping a link right here as to who is Dr. Silo. He has a big relationship with Darth Vader. He creates, or tries to create, Force-sensitive clones, and he becomes a big enemy to Vader and Palpatine in the Vader comic issue run. The link is right here. I highly, highly recommend you check it out.
I won't.
I don't suppose you will.
This looks better than, like, the actual live action shows, which is pretty crazy. Nice.
And the Outer Rim.
Kashyyyk has been brought to heel. The Wookiees resisted. Admirably, I'm told. It made little difference. Imperial labor operations are already underway.
Good. A species that fights so hard to protect its home makes for a more motivated workforce.
Tarkin, you bastard.
Continue.
Corellia's shipyards have been seized and converted to Imperial production. TIE fighter assembly has begun.
Oh, those gunships, man. I just can't get over how real this stuff looks. Like, I'm really getting caught up in it.
Naboo has accepted Imperial governance without incident. The people there remain sentimental.
Sentimental. Yes. The Emperor's homeworld weeping for its dead senator. Let them grieve. Grief makes people obedient.
Sir,
I don't know
there is
about
the
that.
matter of Alderaan. Senator Organa has been cooperative on the surface. However, our intelligence suggests...
Bail Organa is a careful man. Careful men are dangerous precisely because they appear harmless. Watch him. Watch everyone close to him. But do nothing yet. The Emperor values the appearance of consent for now. What of the Jedi?
The purge was Pharaoh. However, there are confirmed reports of survivors. Kenobi, Yoda, others whose whereabouts remain unknown. Lord Vader has been informed.
See, that would be like a cool conversation to see happen in the shows themselves, right? Because I think the way George Lucas put it was that there are like thousands of Jedi, and after Order 66, maybe only 50 are left, which I guess is sort of consistent with Disney canon, which I mean, I'm sort of okay with Disney canon. I just think they need to fix the sequels, really. I think if you could fix the sequels, you can kind of actually fix most of the canon. Maybe get rid of Reva completely and just scratch the Acolyte, and I think you pretty much fix the canon right there. But it would be cool. It is cool to see that you know, these Order 66 survivors are still out there and that they're telling all their stories and stuff. I mean, I would argue that even Maul's an Order 66 survivor, as we can see with Maul Shadow Lords, right? Even though people don't think of it like that. So you almost have to wonder, are there any other Sith apprentices out there? Order 66, Starkiller? I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Survivors are not merely a military problem, Admiral. They are a symbol. And symbols have a way of becoming movements.
And if they cannot be found,
then we make the galaxy too afraid to hide them. The Emperor will be pleased with our progress. See to it that his pleasure is not short-lived.
Well, I think the Star Wars AI scene is insane, right? Bringing all these stories to life, fan theories, books, comics, novels, redoing movies, redoing shows. These guys are taking it to the next level. I don't think this is slop. I understand the argument about, you know, in certain infringements with AI, but most of these guys these are like passion projects, right? These are things that I want to do, and I don't think they're hurting anybody. If anything, I think they're giving Disney and Lucasfilm some new ideas to work with. And I think right now, with how Star Wars is in a downturn, I think you need inspiration. I think you need hope, right? Star Wars is based on hope, and I think this kind of content gives me hope as a Star Wars fan that Star Wars is still very much alive, even though it might not be burning as bright as it was, say, 10 years ago. And I'm fine with that, because we have stuff like this coming out, right? To keep the embers going, so to speak. Visually, I thought it was stunning. Story, I thought it was great. If there's anything I'd have to critique about this AI video, maybe a little bit more voice work on Anakin, right? Because he's out of his respirator. Those are my thoughts. And it was also just really interesting to see Anakin outside of his suit, working on the suit, having these mundane conversations with Palpatine, right? The relationship between Vader and Palpatine is one that's very unique and portrayed in many different ways, usually torturous, from Palpatine to Vader in comics and other literature. So it's cool to see that also in this like live action AI format. But those are my thoughts. I want to know what you guys think about this. Do you guys think this was a good AI video? And do you want to see more AI videos like this? So definitely let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. If you like this content, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe as always. Stay safe out there. May the Force be with you always. And also, happy May the 4th. Thank you for sticking around. And also, happy May the 4th. And also, happy May the 4th. I love you guys. Thanks for sticking around with me. I'll catch you guys in the next video.